These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up on by the bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army. Going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. So they like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, Kimosabe got this bitch off the hand. Got this juice, got the drip. About to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit.
Hey, one West, one West, one West, one West, one West.
Coming up on my new bullshit.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside where soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowin' by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoking, so we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up on by the bullshit.
West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but they abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team up
all-stars. I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of One West rising to prominence. Cause I be One West to the death till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, but down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be One West to the death till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Friday, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious
Oh, yeah. Clap, clap, clap it up. Yeah. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Israel. YAHANNA Shah Brakathon to my brothers. Yeah, Shema Alathon Shah to my sisters. You know what time it is. It's Tuesday. You understand? And welcome, welcome, welcome. You understand? To the I.S.U.P.K. Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, New York, under Commander YAHANNA. You understand? We teach that blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians are the true Jews of the Bible. You understand? And the oppressor, Mr. Whitman, is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right? Most High in Christ. I am your priest from the east, Hadar Moth. Also with me, my main man, my mellow, is Napashkaya as well. All right? Most High in Christ. Welcome to the Brotherhood class. You understand? And tonight's class is titled, we're going to just go ahead and dive right on in. You understand? Tonight's class is titled The Dangers of Seeking Unwise Counsel. You understand? The dangers of seeking unwise counsel. Real quick, for my people online, you understand? Most High in Christ, throw out for tuning in, throw out for checking in. If you can hear me nice and clear, please give me a 1W. Please give me a 1W if you can hear me nice and clear, nice and loud and strong. Just click it. Just show it. Just click to show it. Yeah. Hey, Most High in Christ. All right. Hey, my man. Halak in the building. Most High in Christ, brother. How are you?
It's what, sir? Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Barakatah, man. All right. Most High in Christ. Let's dive on in. You understand? Just as you seen before, understand, we have Sabbath service, which is a very important class. History, which is also an important class. And then we have Brotherhood. A very important class, you understand? Not because I'm teaching it, you understand? It's because it is what's needed, okay? It is what's needed to help maintain and also to repair the community. You understand? To maintain and repair the community. When we say the community, we mean the community of the blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. All right? Cool beans. So again, the title is The Dangers of Seeking Unwise Counsel. All right. And this I thought of this topic, you understand, because lately we've been seeing you will like a trend of so-called counselors. You understand? People have been like going online. Just saying, you see the TV shows. It's like everybody has the answers all of a sudden. You understand? Come to me for advice. I can teach you this. I can tell you this and everything like that. You understand? Or you'll see people online bashing one another. You understand? And when really all they had to do was just talk to one another. You understand? Just to solve the problem instead of trying to get likes and attention. Okay. So we're really going to talk about that as well. Right. But if we could, before we dive on in. All right. If you have been in my class before, you know that I love definitions. Okay. Definitions give a good edification to the class. So if we could, let's Halak, if you can find me a good definition for counsel. Counsel with an S. Counsel with an S.
Concert. Okay, counsel.
Mm-hmm.
According to the Merriam's Webster, counsel advice given, especially as a result of.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Advice. All right. That's a very good word for it. Okay. I also have a definition. I got advice, opinion, or instruction given in directing the judgment or conduct of another. All right. That's very important. Counsel. An opinion or instruction given in directing the judgment or conduct of another. Okay. So essentially, we see that counsel is what? Counsel is advice to help or correct someone's behavior.
Right.
That's essentially that's what it is. Counsel is advice, a good suggestion to correct or help somebody's behavior, to help them to correct or conduct their behavior. All right. So now we especially want to use counsel, all right, because like when you come to the I.S.U.P.K, you understand, you come into the truth, you will hear counsel a lot. You understand? You go online, you'll see the brothers, and they'll tell you, hey, if you got a problem, seek counsel. You need to make a big decision, seek counsel. You understand?
Right.
Big decisions in your life, seek counsel. Everything that you do, seek counsel. Right? And then what happens? Let's say we have a feast. You understand? We got Passover coming up soon, right? Then you have the generals. The generals come into town, and then what happens? They say, hey, the generals are here. If anybody needs counsel, anybody needs to talk to them, sign up now. Sign up. Counsel. It's like it's just so important. Understand? But it's interesting because for those who are in church, especially like myself, I never really heard of counsel like that. Counsel was never really spoken of. You understand? It was like counsel was almost like therapy, going to see a therapist. It was unheard of. It wasn't really talked about. You understand? But going to find out that our people, blacks, Latinos, and Indians, they need counsel. You understand? They need advice. They need a real good suggestion to help them when it comes to their behavior. Right? So when it comes to counsel and what? Seeking advice or an opinion or instruction given to direct the judgment or conduct of another. All right. So what do some people go to counsel for? What do they seek counsel for? First, let's ask that question. What do people seek counsel for? Okay, hold on. I got somebody on the conference call. Young man Desmond, I believe that's you.
I'd like to resolve an issue between a brother or sister or somebody in the family.
Okay. All right. So to resolve, okay. So now people will seek counsel to resolve family issues. All right. I like that. All right, Halak, you had one.
Counsel. Marriage issues also.
Yes. Very good. So we have marital issues. Family issues. Okay. Somebody else says Salakia. Hey, there we go. Yahbashim Shah Brakatah. What's going on, Mawasa? How are you, brother? Most High Christ. Okay, so just real quick, since you chimed in, you understand the topic of tonight's class is the dangers of seeking unwise counsel. And our first question is, what do people seek counsel for? So far, we have marital issues and also family issues. Do you have anything?
What kind of personal issues?
Okay, personal issues like let's say childhood trauma, right? Okay, I'll take that. All right, Napash Kaya, you got something?
For a person's problems, but it comes with depression or anxiety.
Okay, very good. So now from depression, anxiety. Okay, did anybody else say, online say anything? Somebody else say Salakia? Hey, young man, Paul, y'all about star. What's going on? You all right? Excellent, excellent. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. All right. Cool beans. Just real quick.
I have one.
Okay, excellent. What do you have?
Financial counseling.
Yes, very good. Very good. All right. So we have marital issues, financial counseling, childhood trauma, family issues, personal issues such as depression or anxiety. Okay, very good. Here's something else. All right, we did say financial. All right, we got parenting issues, learning how to be a better parent. Right, people will seek counsel for that. Okay, legal issues, right? They will seek counsel for that. Okay, learning how to run your business. Okay, somebody says Salaki, go ahead.
Kind of like addictions and stuff like that.
Yes, very good, very good. Those personal issues, addiction, depression, anxiety. Okay, very good. We even have people will seek counsel for the workplace. For the workplace, you understand? Like you need counsel. Why? Because somebody might be bullying you, or you might have lost somebody. You understand? At work, right? Somebody suffered a freak accident, something like that. Okay, very good. So now we know some things that people will seek counsel for. All right, but now here's the next question: who do we go to for counsel? All right, real quick. So, John, I want you to notice. I asked that question: who do we go to, or who can you go to for counsel? All right, there was a nice pause. It took a second. All right, go ahead, Mawasar. Okay, very good. So now you're in the truth. So of course you're going to give me a solid answer like that. But now let's think of in the world. Where will people go? Napashkaya? Oh, very good. Okay. So now in the world, people go to their pastors. Okay. Anybody else? Where would they go? Go ahead. Good. They'll go to psychologists. They'll go to doctors. All right. Good. But you see, though, it's going to take a second. It's going to take a second because we don't necessarily know where to go to. All right. Okay. We don't necessarily go. All right. Good. We got pastors, psychologists, doctors. All right. Sometimes people even go to their family or their friends. Right. They'll do that as well. Okay. But now, let's see what the Bible says. Let's see what the Bible says when it comes to seeking counsel. All right. So now we know what people go to counsel for. We also know where you can go. All right. Marisar gave an excellent answer. He understand. He said, "Go to the man above you." Oh, go to the man above you. Understand? All right. Real quick before we go into the Bible, another question. All right, and this is all going to tie in. Now, where have you seen people go to get advice?
Slaki.
That is a specific question. Where have you seen people go to get advice? Halak, go ahead.
Facebook.
Very good. We see people go on Facebook. We see people go online. That's where we see. That's where it's like it's most prevalent now. It's like we said at the beginning of the class. We see a lot of people going online to seek advice. You understand? And really, like advice is. I mean, it's like online is one of the worst places to go. One of the worst places to go to seek advice, to seek counsel. Go ahead, Marisar. That was you.
Well, growing up, some people that go to the bartender when they go to a bar.
Okay.
They say the bartender is everything.
Yes. Yeah. So they go to the bar and try to drink their troubles away. You understand? Or people, you understand, our community, you understand, the blacks, well, where's some places we go? We like to go to the barbershop. We'll go to the barbershop, you understand, to seek advice. And unfortunately, some brothers will even go to the strip club for counsel. And really, their form of counsel is just to talk their problems to somebody else.
That's right.
Who they think is listening.
Right.
Who they think cares. Right? But now let's see how important counsel really is. All right. And here's something else. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that the word counsel appears in the Bible at least 486 times? 486 times you will see counsel, or at least a derivative of counsel, in the Bible. And then you will also see the word, counsel appears 244 times in the Bible, and the word wise will appear at least 486 times. You understand? So now, if you have at least one word that pops up in the Bible well over 200 times, that lets you know that counsel has to be important.
Okay.
It's very valuable. It's very valuable as well. Right? So very good. So now let's start off with, you understand, you've been in my class before, one of my favorite books. One of my favorite books, you understand? The book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs. Right? And let's start us off at verse 7. Excuse me. Chapter 1, verse 5.
Sir. The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
A wise man will hear and will increase in learning.
Mm-hmm.
And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels.
That's right. We have to be wise men. You understand? Wisdom, if I'm correct, is essentially the ability to what's the word? To apply your knowledge. The ability to apply knowledge. Okay. So now we have all this knowledge. We're very smart, we're very intelligent, but we have to be wise. We have to really apply it. Okay. We have to increase our understanding. All right. Increase our learning and be men of understanding. Okay. And attain to wise counsels. That's what we have. That's what we have to do. All right. Now, but you see online, it doesn't necessarily look that way. We're always seeing our people wanting to go online. Suddenly now, a lot of people are podcasters, have all kind of relationship advice. You understand? They can tell you how to get a man, tell you how to get a woman, how to be successful, how to be high valuable and everything like that. Some of you will try to tell you how to be right with God, how to live for God. But they're not telling you the truth. All right? And our people, unfortunately, are the what's the appropriate word for this? Is that our people are the ones that have been finessed when it comes to trying to seek this kind of counsel. All right? That's why the title of the class is The Dangers of Seeking Unwise Counsel. Because our people don't know the dangers. They don't know what's really going on. But again, that's the point of the I.S.U.P.K. Right? Very good. So now let's go down. Let's stay in the book of Proverbs. And let's go down. Let's go to chapter 12. Chapter 12. Right? Verse 5. Verses 5 and 6.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 12 and verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit.
Okay, so now here in this verse, when it comes to seeking counsel, getting advice, the Bible is going to tell you the difference in the kind of counsels, the kind of advice that you're getting, and what to look out for. Understand? The Bible will tell you the green flags. The Bible will tell you the red flags. Right? It's right here in these scriptures. It's right here. But as we saw earlier, somebody that we would try to go to, you understand, for good advice, you understand, such as a pastor, they're not necessarily giving you that. They're not really giving you the counsel that you need, the advice that you need for life. All right. Let's continue reading. So we have what? The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. You understand? And deceit is a derivative of deception. You understand? Lies and deceit. Remember that we talked about that class, talked about in our last Brotherhood class. Understand? Like the dangers of the lies, how lies are a parasite to the black community.
Right.
You understand? Deception, full of deception. And here we have the thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. So you have people who are so deceptive. They are trying to deceive you, trying to fool you, take you away from doing the right thing. You understand? Understand that these people are wicked.
That's
right. Keep going.
Common concert. Verse 6. The words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood.
Right. The words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood. These words that they're giving you, they're just setting you up. That's all they're doing. They're just setting you up for the fall.
That's right.
That's all it is. All right. When you see like these podcasters, it be people telling their stories online. And oddly enough, there are so many horror stories. So many horror stories online. And they will tell you how they fell for the words. They fell for the words, you understand? Like currently right now, there's a sister that's going viral on TikTok, right? And it's the title of the series is Who the F Did I Marry? Who the F did I marry? And this sister is telling you a story on her life, on how she fell for a guy. She fell for a guy, and all he did was just give her certain words to make her feel happy, certain words to make her feel angry, trying to control her emotions. Right? And the words, everything that he was doing was wicked, but she didn't understand. She couldn't see that. She didn't see the red flag. She didn't have the wisdom. You understand?
Right.
She didn't seek the counsel. Right? She didn't get good advice. Right? This is what we have to do. We have to teach our people to seek righteousness, and it's okay to get counsel. Right? We're going to keep hammering that word in because, hey, like we said, it's already in the Bible over 200 times. What's the point? What's the harm in us saying it a few? All right.
Right.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
Salakia.
Go ahead. Somebody says Salakia.
I have a precept to back up what you were just saying as far as the linking the righteousness to counsel.
No sweat. No sweat. I like precepts. Talk to me.
This is the book of 2 Timothy 3 and 13. All scripture is given by inspiration of God. And is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
Yes. Give that brother a hand for that. All right. Most High Christ. Very good precept. Very good precept. Okay. Very good. All right. Now let's continue on. Let's go. All right. So now we just finished up. Did we finish up verse 6?
La, sir.
All right. Talk to me.
Common, sir. The words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them.
That's right. So now the words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood. Words of the wicked are not only deceptive, they are deceit. But the words of the wicked, well, are their purpose is to take your life. They're going to take your life. No matter how sweet the words are, you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention, you understand? Because these sweet words can take your life. They can take you out. They can take you from the Most High. Okay, very good. So now let's see how some of these this advice might sound. Okay, let's stay in Proverbs. We're still in chapter 12, but now let's go to verse 15.
Sir. Verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise.
Okay, so now the way of a fool is right in his own eyes. Now just imagine where you can and think like how a Christian is. How Christians, when you give them the truth. Give them truth. But now they're going to try to finagle and finesse their way into making their ideals fit their life and fit their lifestyle. You understand? How you tell them, brother, sister, you don't need to eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You understand? You can get the history. You can say how it was slave food. You understand? It's the bottom of the bottom. You understand? You can even bring up the science on how it's not even healthy for you. It's not nutritious. Mm-hmm. But then what would they say? Well, God said it's okay. All I gotta do is pray over it. All I gotta do is pray over it.
Right.
Really? That's it? I asked one brother what he was saying. He said it's great. I said, "What are you praying for?" He said, "I'm praying to God that I'm not eating poison." So I said, "So now, what if it was poison? Are you still going to pray over it?" It just doesn't make sense. If it's poison, you still going to pray over it? Then will you eat it? I mean, you prayed over it, right? Well, no, because it's poison. Say, so what's the difference? Christianity is always just this big circle. It's always this big circle. You understand?
Right.
And they're going to make it sound to fit their lifestyles. And then when you get them, the last words are going to say, "Hey, I believe what I believe. I believe what I believe." You understand? So now it's like they don't want to take your advice. They don't want to hear it. Why? Because their way is right in their eyes. And they're not concerning God's eyes. Right? Very good. Somebody said Salakia. Okay. Who is this? I'll try. I tell your phone's kind of muffled. All right, go ahead.
That's what Johnny brought out, right? Proverbs 12 and 15.
Yes, that's what we just read.
Okay, Con. Because I was wondering, like, you know, like when they when people go to them and the Christians, when they try to give their advice, like, I forgot what I was gonna say, sir. Because I was wondering, like, why would you still want to go to them?
That's a very good question. Why would you still want to go to the church? Similar to like with T.D. Jakes' church. You understand? Like we're now seeing what his coming out sermon essentially was what? Daddy, I see the wood. And supposedly he's lost thousands of numbers in the congregation. But people are still gonna go because their way is still right in their eyes, just as the scripture says. You can see that the preacher is Hey, and how about this as a new word? An abominite. You can you can you can see yes you can see that the preacher's an abominite. Similar to Eddie Long, he was an abominite, but people still went because why? They're going to say they say, oh well, you know you can't judge him. You can't judge him. The preacher's going to tell you, well, hey, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, even though he's supposed to be leading you, just as General Hyman pointed out. So now these people aren't fit to give you advice. They're not fit to give you counsel. They're not fit to lead you. But because of tradition and the way that society has taught our people, what's wrong is going to be right in our people's eyes. You understand?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
If I may, right, okay, the cops, I know what it was. I was because see, they think they're right in their eyes, and it's like they got the people so blinded. It's like you still go to the Christian pastor for counseling, but at the same time, his counseling is a one-on-one with your wife.
Right.
Your wife.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's why, I can see why they in the class, Unwise counseling.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. All right. So now here, let's look at it like another red flag when it comes to counsel. Okay. So now let's look into the book of Isaiah. Let's look at the book of Isaiah, right? And let's start us off at chapter 30, verse 1. Hey, young man Brian, how about Shem Shabrakatah, brother? I see you, man. How you doing? You good?
I'm too wild, sir. I'm too wild, sir.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ.
Damn right.
Sir.
All right.
Sir. The book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Okay, so now these people here, they won't take counsel of the Most High, but they're going to listen to somebody else. All right, let's see who they're going to listen to. Keep going.
Khan, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Right.
That they may add sin to sin.
Okay, so now we already understand, or we're learning, that not listening to the Most High is a transgression, right? Okay, so now not listening to the Most High is a transgression, but now they're gonna just add more crime, more sin on top of this. Okay, keep going.
Sir. Verse 2. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth.
All right.
To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Wow. So now to trust in the shadow of Egypt. All right. So now currently, when this scripture was spoken of, you understand, Egypt had been destroyed. Egypt was no more as far as like the empire that was back then that enslaved the Israelites. But people are in this verse here, the Israelites are missing Egypt. And they want to go back. They want to live that lifestyle before, believing and thinking that it was better. Okay? So now they trust in the shadow. They trust in the shadow of Egypt. All right, continue on, Halak.
Sir. Verse 4. For his princes were at Zone, and his ambassadors came.
No. Verse 3.
Salakia, sir. Verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Okay, so now the strength of Pharaoh will be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. Okay, so now, cool. So now that part right there, the strength of Pharaoh, your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. So now, in context with tonight's class, as far as seeking advice, seeking counsel, who are these people in today's time that you should not be listening to?
Salakia the one.
All right, hold on. Marissa, I think that was you. Who should we? Who, according to this, who should we not be listening to?
American, anything that has to do with America, American government, different religions.
Okay, I like it. I like it. So now you said like American government. I get it. Different religions. Okay, but I'm looking for something specific. Who else said Salakia?
Salakia.
Okay, hold on, Brian. Okay, young man Paul. Specifically, who should we not be listening to?
Oh, Salakia, so I yield. I was going to make it a little too broad for you, Salakia.
No sweat, no sweat, no sweat. All right, young man Brian.
No, I was just gonna say like these fake preaching prophets like T.D. Jakes and Joe Austin and all them fake wannabe preaching prophets, sir. Salakia.
No sweat. I like it. I like it. Okay. But now what I was looking for. All right, Mama. So I give you one more shot. Go ahead.
Other races, period.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's cool. But what I'm looking for specifically is Egyptologists. So now the people who want to tell you, oh yeah, we were kings and queens back then. We were pharaohs. Yeah. The Kemet folks, the Egyptologists. You understand? You understand? Oh, we were a great civilization back then. We were the first nation. These people right here. You should not be listening to them. When they want to try to give you, oh, this black history and everything like that, stop listening to that.
Come on, sir.
Stop listening to that. You should not be taking advice or any kind of counsel from people who confuse you with your oppressor from the ancient days.
Come on, sir.
All right. All right, Marvin, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, see, that's where I pose a question to the cabinet people. If we was all kings and queens and royalty, who was our servants then?
I like
Nobody
that.
had to serve.
I like that. Who are our servants? Okay, nice. Okay, Halak, go ahead.
Yeah, Salakia out of one, I was just gonna say, you know, even though they try to make it sound good by saying we were all kings and queens, but the root of it is them telling you that you're a Hamite.
Right.
Right.
That's what they're doing. That's what we're talking about. You understand? When you see these people who got like these tattoos, you understand, of Pharaoh, you understand, of Africa, you understand, Cleopatra. I know a brother who loves to talk good black stuff to me. Good black stuff to me. He'll tell me, oh yeah, the black one time he told me, yeah, the black woman is a queen. Black woman is a goddess. You know, the next year his woman left him. His black woman left him.
Yeah. He
ain't talking about her. I haven't heard him talk about black women being goddesses again. And ironically, he has an image of an Egyptian woman on his arm, like a Nefertiti or something like that on his arm. Now he has to walk around with that, trusting in the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah.
You understand? He has on he also another tattoo to it's a golden beetle. You understand, which is called a seraphim. He has that. He has that on his arm. Now he has to walk around with that shame in believing in Egypt. You understand? Like we can't take advice from these people. You understand?
That's right.
All right. All right, hold on. Well, we got too many slackers. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. I appreciate the fact that I can, understand, just reel that out of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. Let's get a few more scriptures in here, all right? Let's get a few more. We'll come back to you soon, okay? No sweat. All right, the water. Okay, so now Mawasar. Excuse me. Oh, no, Halak. Let's continue on. Let's go to Proverbs now. Let's go back to Proverbs. You understand? But now let's go into chapter 3.
Counsel. Counsel. You want to start at verse 1, Adawan?
No, my apologies. Chapter 3, verse 5.
Counsel. The book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
Do what?
And lean not unto thine own understanding.
Lean not unto thy own understanding. Mawasar had gave a great answer earlier. He said to seek counsel from the men above you. Men above you. The people who have the experience, the people who have the knowledge, the people who have taken that experience and knowledge, applied it, made better, and turned it into wisdom to teach. Seek after those people. Don't lean to your own understanding. You understand? You got so many people out here who, how we say, they want to be like self-proclaimed counselors. You know what I'm saying? They get a camera, they get a microphone. This is what they want to start doing. They want to give everybody advice.
Right.
Nah. Don't lean to your own understanding. You just can't read one book and go teach other people. Let's not do that.
Right.
Let's not do that. Okay. A lot of times, the people who are leaning to their own understanding, they're just doing it for their own. Remember, now we read a verse from last week about the greedy gain. Right? They're just doing it for personal gain. That's it.
Okay.
All these people, they want to do this for, how we said online, they want to do this for likes. They want to do this for attention. Hopefully, they can get advertisements and get picked up by a big company. Right?
Okay.
That's what they're trying to do. Keep reading.
Sir. Verse 6. In all thy ways acknowledge him.
That's right.
And he shall direct thy path.
That's right. That's right. Turn to the Lord. Turn to the Lord for wisdom. Turn to the Lord for counsel. For you understand. He will guide your path. Right? If you have that earnest servitude, you understand, you want to serve God, he will direct your path. He's going to bring you to men of wisdom and understanding. Right? And these men will teach you about God. They will teach you about God. And then you will also learn about yourself and learn how to move. Okay? Because here's the thing, real quick. All these podcasters, all these people who want to give advice and everything like that, honestly, like, are they trying to teach about God and how God really moves? Or does it all just sound generic and it sounds the same? You understand? Because anybody can pick up a microphone and a camera and says, God wants you to prosper. God wants this for you. He wants that. You understand? And pretty much, if you notice, everything that God wants for you is something that you want. You understand?
Right.
It's something really that you want. But you're going to say, "Oh yeah, God wants this for me because I want it."
Right.
That's leaning to your own understanding. Right? Very good. Keep reading.
Sir. Verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes.
Be not wise in thy own eyes, thinking that you're just so smart that you got it all. Don't do that. Don't do that. But do what?
Fear the Lord.
That's right.
And depart from evil.
That's right. But fear the Lord and depart from evil. You understand? Follow after these scriptures. Follow after the men of I.S.U.P.K. because they're going to teach you what you really need to learn. Tell you what you really need to hear. You understand? If you ever been in a council with General Hyman and the other generals, even some of the captains who give counsel, you will hear what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You understand? We're not motivational speakers. We might motivate you to do things, but we're not motivational speakers. You understand? But this is not for self-gain. This is for the gain of the nation. All right. And our people are lost because they're following after the wrong people. Following after the wrong people, right? And they're not seeking counsel, right? For instance, we have people like Monique, who is a very good comedian, and she's starting to become a good example for younger black women, right? But now she's starting to get her stardom back, and another problem arises, right? And she has a problem with I believe like her first son from a previous relationship, right? And now what's going on after all the good talk? After all the good talk, now her business is out there for everybody to see online. You understand? And talk about, hey son, if you wanted to, you had a problem, just come to me. Why do we have to keep doing stuff online?
Right.
Why do we have to keep doing stuff online? And when I say doing stuff online, meaning like we have to air out personal problems.
Come on, sir.
We got to air out personal problems. You understand? Trying to give advice for everybody to hear online and make ourselves more grand than we really are. Go ahead, Halak.
I'm just gonna say slandering one another.
Right, slandering one another. Right. You see the same thing with Shannon Sharp and Mike Epps. Mm-hmm. Now it's like their beef was all for everybody to see online. For everybody. Mm-hmm. Then they want to say, "Oh yeah, we talked it out," and okay, but what was really the point? What's really the point? You want to battle each other, keep putting stuff online because unfortunately, people go to these celebrities. They follow after them. You understand? Mm-hmm. They redirect their lives because of them. But this is what they do. You understand? And like when it comes like to Shannon Sharp, for one, I'll tell you, I can never listen to a man who has his ankles out. I can't. I cannot do it. I cannot listen to a man who has his ankles out all the time. And that's how Shannon Sharp is.
Come, sir.
Right? And here's something else. Shannon Sharp can have these problems with Mike Epps. He didn't have this kind of energy for Skip Bayless. He didn't have this kind of energy. He wasn't going back and forth. He went back. He went back and forth with Skip one time. That was it. But it was never anything that appeared to be threatening. He told Mike Epps, "Hey, you don't want these problems." He never told Skip Bayless that. Okay. He just up and left. And now we're supposed to follow advice from this man here,
right?
We're supposed to seek counsel from him. You understand?
Right.
We're following after the wrong people. Steve Harvey, another person, can give all kind of marital advice. All kind of marital advice. But you can't handle your own home. You can't handle your own home. Your daughter, you understand, is notorious for her promiscuity.
Forget about it.
And now you're what, your second or third wife after other failed relationships. Now she left you. We're seeking counsel after the wrong people.
That's right.
Understand? And the Bible talks about this. The Bible has stories of you know what I'm saying, where our people sought after the wrong advice from the wrong people and it got us messed up. Right? If we could, just real quick, let's look into First Kings. Let's look into First Kings, okay? Chapter 12.
Come on, Counsel.
All right. And now the Bible has many stories specifically about seeking counsel from the wrong people. And it can tell you, and it will show you the effects. All right. So now let's start. So now we're in First Kings chapter 12. Start us off at verse 8. Okay. And just for context, real quick, this story here is about Solomon's son. Solomon's son, I believe his name was Rehoboam. Okay.
Mhm.
And he was inheriting the kingdom from Solomon. Okay. So now, and Solomon went to the elders for advice and said, hey, how should I rule? What should I do? How can I make the people follow me? Right? Let's see what happens. All right. We have first, now he went to them, and then it's going to show that how he went to men of his own age, of his generation, and sought after their advice. Right? Let's see what the scriptures are saying. Starts up at verse 8.
Come on, Counsel. First Kings chapter 12 and verse 8. But he forsook the counsel of the old men.
Hold on, Salaki. Start us up at verse 6. Verse 6.
Come on, Counsel. First Kings chapter 12 and verse 6.
Uh-huh.
And King Rehoboam consulted with the old men that stood before Solomon his father.
Okay, so now these men here that stood before his father, Solomon, that means that they had experience.
Mm-hmm.
They had experience. They learned a lot of lessons. Some the easy way, some the hard way. You understand? But they knew what to do. Right? They knew what to do. They knew how to conduct their behavior.
Right.
Right? All right, keep going.
Come on, Counsel. While he yet lived, and said, how do you advise that I may answer this people?
Very good. I need help. I'm seeking counsel. Please help me. Give me advice. Do you have any suggestions? Teach me. Teach me. Keep going.
Verse 7. And they spake unto him, saying, if thou wilt be a servant unto this people this day, and will serve them, and answer them, and speak good words to them, then they will be thy servants forever.
Okay, so now these men here told him, as a king, serve your people. Take care of your people. You understand? On my slavery, I have a line, I got a concept that says, take care of the crew will take care of you.
Come, sir.
That's all you got to do. Take care of the crew will take care of you. So now here, the old men said, serve the people. Serve them. Speak good things to them. He said, and they will be thy servants forever.
Encourage them.
And encourage them. Very good. Encourage them. Encourage them. And they will be thy servants forever. Right? So that means like you're not going to get you're not going to get no trouble. These people will be faithful to you. They will be loyal to you. You understand? So now he went to them to help them make him make a profitable decision. Right? Cool. But now let's see what happens. Keep going.
Concert, verse 8. But he forsook the counsel of the old men, which they had given him, and consulted with the young men that were grown up with him, and which stood before him.
All right, skip down to verse 10.
Come on, sir. Verse 10. And the young men that were grown up with him spake unto him, saying, Thus shalt thou speak unto this people that spake unto thee, saying, Thy father made our yoke heavy, but make thou it lighter unto us. Thus shalt thou say unto them, My little finger shall be thicker than my father's loins.
Okay, so now these young men gave him advice that went against the old men's counsel. Essentially, you're not following the men above you. You're not following after God either. Not following after God either, just as we saw in the scriptures from before. Understand? And then what did they try to give? They gave him wicked advice. They gave him wicked advice. Why? When you see my little finger shall be thicker than my father's loins. You understand that pride? What kind of wisdom is that? What kind of wisdom was that? Where you're going against the teachings of your father that were right, that were righteous. You understand? At the time, he was a righteous man. He taught you, and you're going and everything you're going to do is essentially going to dishonor and discredit him as a king and as your father. The Most High doesn't want that. That's wicked.
Right.
What kind of wisdom is this? What kind of counsel is this? Right? Very good. So now after all this, go down to 19 and see what happened.
Come on, sir. Verse 19. So Israel rebelled against the house of David unto this day.
Now look at that. After you and here's something else. If you're going to go to counsel, if you're going to seek advice, don't seek the advice just to not take it. Don't do that.
Come on, sir.
Don't seek the advice just to see what they're going to say, just so you can turn it down. That's pointless, because now what is it? Go back to the scripture about you being right in your own eyes. You understand? Don't seek the counsel just to turn it down, just to throw it away. That's foolish. That is unwise. That's ignorant.
Come on, sir.
Essentially, it's stupid. It's stupid. All right. And and as you can see, how we talked about the dangers of seeking unwise counsel, that is very dangerous. Because now that at the time, that brother did not adhere to the wise counsel, and he lost the kingdom for it. He lost the kingdom. Now his servants don't want to serve him anymore. And it said, what did it say? They rebelled against the house of David unto this day. That means it was for a very long time. Very long time, you understand? And it was just constant war until the end of his reign. Like, come on. And that's what we have to do. We have to seek counsel of the wise men, so that our community can be repaired, so that we can get along. You understand? That's what we have to do. Believe it or not, like the older men, they have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. I'm even talking about some of the people like in the world. They can tell you some things that they've seen. They've seen a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of horror stories. A lot of times you listen to those horror stories, you will learn what not to do.
That's true.
You learn what not to do. You talk to those brothers in prison who were there, and they will tell you, man, because like this one mistake, this something, man, that was foolish, that I should not have done. I shouldn't have done this, man. I can trace all my troubles back to this one incident. Young man, don't be like me. Don't be like me. Be better than me, man. Avoid this, avoid that. And then what happens? Young cats, man, they want to be smelling themselves and feel themselves, be ignorant. And then what happens? They get caught up. They get caught up, you know what I'm saying? And then they're going to be in a position where they cannot make it right. Either for another 10 to 25 years or for the rest of their life. Or they might have to just wait for the next lifetime.
That's true.
Because they don't want to adhere to wise counsel. You understand?
Okay.
We really want our people, blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, to avoid this kind of trouble. You understand? That's what we're trying to do. So now you need to listen. So don't seek counsel from people who don't have that kind of life experience. You understand? Don't seek counsel from them.
Right.
All right. Let's see who else to not seek counsel of. Right. I believe we can go to what? First Chronicles 10 and 13 real quick.
Counsel.
We got any comments online? Go ahead. Yeah, about Shimmer Shop like a thigh, brother. Good to hear from you, man. All right. No sweat. Okay, so now how long you got that? First Chronicles 10 and 13, I believe.
Sir.
Okay.
First Chronicles chapter 10 and verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
So Saul died for his transgression, which he committed against the Lord.
Okay, so now here is another king who lost the kingdom given to him by the Most High. You understand? Technically the first king, right? First king of Israel. Okay, so go ahead.
Sir. Even against the Lord, even against the word of the Lord, which he kept not.
Okay, so now he didn't keep the law. All right, the word of the Lord. Keep going.
And also for asking counsel.
What?
And also for asking counsel of one that had a familiar spirit to inquire of it.
Okay, so now that familiar spirit, you understand, he went to a wicked woman. You understand? You see the story. You understand? He went to somebody like he went to a witch. You understand? He went to somebody who was absolutely not of the Most High.
Salaki, Adawan, if I may.
Go ahead, please.
That man, that seemed like that would be like going to Oprah Winfrey and a man going to Oprah Winfrey trying to get advice.
Right. Going to Oprah Winfrey, going to Cleo, call me now. You understand?
Right.
A soothsayer, you know what I'm saying? A fortune teller. Trying to do some of that. Right? And now you want to entrust your kingdom in these people. You understand? That's how we're going. That's how we lose. We lose the kingdom. You understand? We lose our communities because we trust in the wrong people. We seek after the advice of the wrong people.
Right. Come, sir.
All right, cool beans. Let's continue on. All right. Oh man, I think we got a little bit of feedback. Who we got? Who just popped up online with us?
Salaki, one. That's my phone keep cutting on Salaki, sir.
Okay, no sweat. All right. Just hey, yo man, Brian, if you could put yours on mute for me, okay?
Come, sir.
All right, cool beans. The water for that. All right. So now we saw how we can't seek counsel from people who don't have the experience. You understand? And also we can't seek counsel from people who are not of God. All right. Now let's look at real quick Second Chronicles 22 and 3.
Come, sir. Second Chronicles chapter 22 and verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
He also walked in the way.
My apologies. All right, let's go to let's start us off at verse 1. Start us off at verse 1.
Come, sir. The book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 22 and verse 1. And the inhabitants of Jerusalem made Ahaziah,
Ahaziah. Mm-hmm.
his youngest son, king in his stead.
Mm-hmm.
For the band of men that came with the Arabians to the camp had slain all the elders. So Ahaziah, the son of Jehoram, king of Judah, reigned. Verse 2. 42 years old was Ahaziah when he began to reign, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem.
Mm-hmm.
His mother's name.
So now this is another king over Judah, another king over Jerusalem. All right, let's see what happens.
Come on, sir. And his mother's name also was Athaliah, the daughter of Omri. Verse 3. He also walked in the ways of the house of Ahab.
All right. That's the important part. The king, if you remember the king Ahab. You remember the king Ahab.
Mm-hmm.
He was very wicked. His wife was very wicked as well. Right? Keep reading.
Come on, sir. For his mother was his counselor to do wickedly.
His mother was his counselor to do wickedly. We cannot follow after wicked women as well. All right? That is how you can lose your kingdom. We can lose the community. All right? Allah just said earlier, you understand, going to Oprah. Trying to go to Oprah to get advice. You understand? Trying to go to these celebrities to get advice on life. No, these people are wicked. These people are wicked, you understand? Because all they're doing is just making money off of the community.
That's right.
They're just making money off the community. They're not giving it back. Oprah has enough money where she could build rec centers, rehabs, and schools in every major city of the U.S. for the black community. And the Latino community and the Native Indian community, and she will not do it. But she will give money and build a school all the way overseas in Africa.
Right.
But she won't give money to South Side Chicago, where she's from. That's wicked. That's wicked. You understand? You cannot seek advice from her. You can't seek advice from her. You understand? Right? So now, see, we still got a good time. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus. All right. Okay. I understand. We've been in the Old Testament for a while. Our brother, young man Paul, gave us a good precept, you understand, from the New Testament. Let's touch on the Apocrypha if we could. Let's touch on the Apocrypha. Right? Another good book. That's saying Ecclesiasticus. All right. Chapter 37.
Come, sir. The book Ecclesiasticus, chapter 37.
All right, start at verse 11. Just read verse 11.
And verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
Neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous.
Okay, so now earlier we said we looked at, you understand, like who not to get counsel from. You understand what we touched on? Not getting counsel from people who don't have the experience. Not getting counsel from people who are not of God. Not getting counsel from wickedly women. Right? Now, this is just some of the stories. Now, here's a verse in the Apocrypha that gives a verse that's encompassing all of that. It's encompassing all of that, okay? Ecclesiasticus 37 and 11. All right, and it first starts off with, neither consult with a woman touching her of whom she is jealous. You understand? Trying to relate to her. And she's jealous. You understand? For instance, when you have a married woman who wants to get advice from a single woman on how to be a wife. That woman can't give you advice. She's jealous of you. She hates that you have what she does not have.
Right.
You understand? The Bible is teaching us this.
Right.
The Bible is teaching us this. But now, how often have we already seen this? We still see this now.
Come on, sir.
Right? We still see this now. How we have women who are, unfortunately, they will say that, you know, they're not happy in their relationship. Their man is not doing this. He's not showing the attention. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. What happens now? You want to go to this. You want to go to this woman who was all alone.
Right.
Doesn't have anybody. You understand? Doesn't have anybody to curl up to in the middle of the night. She's by herself. She got her cats. She got her dogs.
Right.
She got her toys. That's who she curls up with. That's what she curls up with. Not a man. And if she is curling up with a man, it's a different man every other time.
Yeah.
What kind of advice can she really give you? And the Bible is telling you this. Don't consult with this kind of woman.
That's right.
Right? Keep going.
Come on, sir. Neither with a coward in matters of war.
Neither with a coward in the matters of war. Neither with a coward in the matters of war. You understand? Commander YAHANNA just showed us an excellent video last night. Video of a cop that came out in November who was afraid because of a couple acorns dropped on his car, and he ran out the car and unloaded the whole firearm, discharged his whole firearm, talking about shots fired, I'm hit, and ain't nobody touched him.
Salaki Adawan.
Go ahead.
He if I may, Adawan, he even so he come to find out he wasn't even hit, right?
Right.
But we heard him change his voice. He was squealing like he had been injured.
Right.
So we also see Karens do that when they call 911.
Right.
And nobody has done anything to them.
That's right. So how you say, like, either consult with a coward in the matters of war. If we're on the battlefield, I can't depend on you to watch my back.
Right.
I can't depend on you. Because of your cowardice, I just might lose my life.
Right. Because
I'm depending on you. And now this is the Brotherhood class. This is the Brotherhood class. So now I'm coming to you man to man. So, hey, I can't depend on you, brother. Because I have a feeling that you won't be my brother out on that battlefield. You're not gonna be my partner. You're gonna be a liability. And in this matter, we have no relation. Right? Keep going.
Come, sir. Nor with a merchant concerning exchange.
Merchant concerning exchange? You understand? Buying and selling? We got nothing in common. You're seeing this scripture is going to keep going. It's going to keep going. You understand? Because what? This thing is talking about people who have alternative motives.
Yeah.
Alternative motives. You understand? You can't seek advice from these kind of people because they're not trying to get right. They're not trying to get right. The woman who was jealous, she's trying to stay jealous.
Yeah.
She's not trying to get right. The coward in the matters of war, he's trying to stay a coward. Right? Because the merchant trying to stay himself. Keep going.
Come, sir. Nor with a buyer of selling.
Very good. Keep going.
Nor with an envious man of thankfulness.
You got a man who's just so envious. He's just so jealous. You want to give him your gratitude or whatnot? Try to talk to him about some things. Don't do it. Don't do it. Keep going.
Common sir. Nor with an unmerciful man touching kindness.
Can you really try to seek counsel from a man who does not show mercy about kindness? So now, can you really expect the oppressor, who historically is an absolute beast when it comes to war? He's just so unmerciful. He's had many nations in chains. He's known as the colonizer. He's known as an oppressor. Can you really expect him to change?
Right.
And you can seek counsel to talk to him about love and respect and compassion for other nations.
Right.
When he's had no love, no respect, no compassion for other nations. Why? Because he had them in chains. He had them in chains. He made money off of them.
Right.
He was the merchant.
Still do.
He was, understand, he still is, right? How can you consult and seek advice? We're seeking counsel. We're seeking unwise counsel. Right? We're seeking unwise counsel. Continue on in that verse.
Common sir. Nor with the slothful for any work.
Man, he just wants to stay slothful.
Yeah.
He just wants to stay slothful. You understand? He can't tell you nothing about work. He don't work. Keep going.
Common sir. Nor with an hireling for a year of finishing work.
This man can't. The man don't want to finish his contracts. Don't want to finish his contracts. You understand? All these people have ulterior motives. They got ulterior motives. You understand? You keep seeking their advice, they're going to turn you into them. They're going to turn you into them. You understand? Finish the verse. Finish strong with the verse.
Common sir. Nor with an idle servant of much business. Hearken not unto these in any matter of counsel.
Hearken not unto any of these in any matter of counsel. Leave these people alone. Notice the signs. Pay attention. Yeah. You see the red flags. Leave these people alone. Leave these people alone. Be open. Open your mind. Open your eyes. Open your ears, because they're going to reveal themselves to you. They're going to reveal themselves to you. You understand? You cannot seek their counsel. Don't do it. The Bible is teaching us. It's telling us who to avoid, how to avoid them. It's giving you the signs. It's right here in the Bible. But now, when it came to seeking counsel, how many pastors talked about this? Right? How many psychologists talked about this? You understand?
Right.
When we're trying to seek counseling and heal from marital issues, parenting issues, financial, childhood trauma, workplace violence, family issues. You understand? Are any of our so-called pastors, our leaders, the therapists, the psychologists helping us with this? Are they? Come on, man. Come on. All right. Most High Christ, I.S.U.P.K, TITHES, sir. All right. No sweat, no disruptions here. You understand? No disruptions here. We don't see anything. We're good to go. All right. But the water, sir, for handling everything. All right. Most High Christ. You see, the Bible is right here. The Bible has the answers. The Bible has the answers. You understand? You understand? Kanye West made it famous saying, hey, you don't have the answers. You don't have the answers.
Right.
The Bible does.
That's right.
The Bible does. And the men of the Lord, you're saying the I.S.U.P.K, are the real teachers of the Bible, not your pastors. Your pastors aren't teaching you this Bible. The pastors aren't teaching you this Bible. They can't. And many of them won't. Because they weren't taught.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? They saw the counsel of somebody who did not want them to learn the Bible.
Right.
So now how can they teach you the Bible?
Right.
If you talk with pastors will tell you how they went to theology school.
Come.
They'll tell you how they went to theology school, and then they will also tell you how the professors in the school told them to only talk about certain verses, only read certain books, certain chapters, you understand, so that you can get a reaction, so that you can get the crowd going. Do this. Don't teach this. The pastors will tell you that. And guess what? They still abide to it. They still abide by it.
Theatrics.
Very good. So now, are they really fit to teach you the Bible?
Nah, sir.
That's right. Because they're ignorant. They're unwise. Okay? But now let's look at some more. Let's see like who you should seek counsel from. Okay? So now we saw like a lot of the red flags, right? So now let's get a couple of green lights if we can. Let's get a couple of green lights. Let's see. Let's start off in the New Testament. Let's go to the New Testament. Let's look into the book of James. The book of James, chapter 1.
Counsel.
Book of James, chapter 1, verse 19 and 20. Specifically 19.
Counsel. The book of James, chapter 1 and verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath.
Okay, so now here's a green light for you, my beloved brethren. First it says, let every man be swift to hear. You understand? To listen. Let's hear the whole cause. Let's get the whole conclusion. Slow to speak and slow to wrath. Somebody who does not get angry so fast. All right. Now the Bible is telling us that this is how we should be. But let's say that currently we're not this kind of man. Let's say we're not. Young man Brian, let's say that you're the kind of man, you understand, is not so swift to hear. You understand? You got a problem that pops off. You ain't trying to hear that. You're just trying to get down to the bottom of it, right? And now you're going to speak your mind. You're going to speak your mind. You understand? You're just going to go ahead and pop off, right? And you have a very high temper. You're a hothead. Say that you're the opposite of this verse. So now if you're the opposite of this verse, what you should do is seek for somebody who is this verse. You understand? Seek for a brother who is swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Somebody who can keep themselves composed. You understand? When temperatures get real hot. Somebody who's not just going to pop off at the mouth, because they can also read the room. And somebody who is going to be swift to hear. Let me hear everything. Hold on, brother. Let me hear what you got to say. Because sometimes in a hot situation, people just want to be heard. That's why they yell so much. They just want to be heard. So now, let's say we do all this. This is the green light. This is what you should be seeking for. Right? Somebody says Salakia?
Yeah, that just reminded me of, how the old folks say. That's why, the good Lord gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Get that brother a hand. That's right. Get that brother a hand for the old school. 2 ears and 1 mouth. You understand? You can hear a lot quicker.
Come.
You can hear everything. You ain't got to talk so much. All All right.
Yes,
This
that's
is how we need to be. This is a green light. This is something we should look for.
come.
You understand? All right. So now we hit on the New Testament, but let's go back to the Old Testament. You understand? If we could, you understand? Again, one of my favorite books, the Book of Proverbs, right? Because believe it or not, you can see these verses: Proverbs, Psalms, Ecclesiasticus, Wisdom of Solomon. It can really, you understand, do something for your life.
That's right.
All right. So now we're back in Proverbs. Let's look at chapter 19. Look at chapter 19. Verse 20 and 21.
Come, sir. The book of Proverbs, chapter 19 and verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
Hear counsel
Mm-hmm.
and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end.
All right. So this is another green light. This is how we have to be. This is what the Bible is instructing us to do. Hear the counsel. Remember that we talked about earlier. You understand? When we get counsel, don't just get counsel just to turn it down. Hear the counsel. Receive instruction. Receive the instruction. Take it in.
Right.
They give you the instructions. Write that thing down.
Right.
All right. This is okay. This is what I need. This is what I need to do to change my life. All right. Come on. I got you, sir. I'm with it. I'll try it out. Try it out, brother. Let me know how it goes. Yes, sir. I got you. Woo-de-woo. And then bring it back to me. Right? Why? So that thou mayest be wise in the latter end. You understand? We have to make when we making certain decisions, we get this counsel, we have to think for the long haul. You understand? A lot of times we make decisions that are just off the whim. And it's only temporary. It's not always, but it's mostly temporary.
Yeah.
It's mostly temporary. You understand? We make temporary decisions on how we choose our women. Our women make temporary decisions on how they choose their men.
Yeah.
You understand? We make temporary decisions on our lifestyles, on what kind of job we're going to get, or what kind of business we're going to run. You understand? Because when it comes to like trying to make that kind of decision, we might get into the fast money lane. It's my money and I need it now. And I'm going to do what I got to do to go get it. And if anybody's standing in my way, they won't be standing long. You understand?
Come.
A lot of us, we make that kind of decision. And it's only temporary. But then we understand later that there was a bad decision when we're behind bars. We understand it's a bad decision when we're in the hospital bed or when we're on the deathbed.
Right.
That's when we realize it was a bad decision. Right? We can't be like that. Read verse 21.
Come, sir. Verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
No. Verse 19 and verse 21.
Salakia Adawan. Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 21.
Right?
There are many devices in a man's heart.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand.
That's right. When you seek that counsel, understand there are many devices. You're going to have many thoughts. You have many thoughts, you understand? Many ways. Like, okay, maybe I can try, maybe I can do things this way. Avoid that. It says, nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that's what's going to stand. Our temporary decisions are not going to stand. But when we seek counsel of the Most High, we seek counsel from the men above us, that is what's going to stand. All right? Very good. Very good. Go ahead. Somebody said Salakia.
Doesn't that pair directly up with lean not into thy own understanding?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Very good. Very good. All right. Very good. Let's see. Let's get some more. We got a few more scriptures. Got a little more time. All right. Let's go to Proverbs 15 and 31.
Come, sir. The book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 31. The ear that heareth the reproof of life abideth among the wise.
Okay, so now the ear that heareth the reproof of life abideth among the wise. You understand? If you can hear that correction, hear that instruction, not only just hear it, but listen to it and take it in, abide by it. Yeah. Now, guess what? You will be counted as the wise. You understand? Because you took on the wise counsel. The man gave you a good suggestion. He gave you good sound advice.
Right.
And everything that he was saying was leading to living a righteous life under the Most High. It was taking you away from the life that you were trying to get away from.
Right.
The life that you felt was and had an expiration date sooner than later. You understand? Listen to that. All right. Very good. Keep going.
Salaki, I took my eyes off the page, sir.
No sweat. Proverbs 15 and 32.
Come, sir. Verse 32. He that refuses instruction despises his own soul.
All right. So now goes back to when we said about that seeking the counsel, but then you want to turn it down. If you want to get that counsel, but you refuse the instructions, then you don't. It says what? That you despise of your own soul. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. You understand? You go to counsel trying to figure out how to get off drugs. They give you the counsel, and then you say, "I'm gonna be all right. I'm good." Right. You don't love yourself. You want to suffer. You understand? Sisters, go to counsel. Hey, how can I get a good man? How can I not keep making the same mistakes over and over again? I keep attracting the same men. Okay, sis, no sweat. How about this? Change your tone. Change how you dress. Change your attitude. Change how you talk.
Right.
Let's try this, sis.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get out there and you said, "I'm good. I can do it by myself. I can do it by myself. I don't need no man telling me what to do." You don't love yourself, sis. The same thing for a brother. You sounding like Jamie Foxx. Somehow I keep falling for your type. I always fall for your type. Change that. Change that. You keep falling for the simple women. You keep falling for the women. You understand? They have the glamour. You understand? Showing all their bodies on the first date.
Right.
Posting all their traveling pictures on Instagram, and you think that, hey, I can be with this chick right here. When this chick is just trying to get you for the bag. Just trying to get you for the bag. She says a couple of words that make you feel good about yourself. You keep falling for her. The brother gives you advice. Hey, don't worry about trying to get these dimes. Get you a nickel. Get you a quarter. Matter of fact, try to get you a woman that's real quiet. Get you a woman that doesn't have to be seen by everybody. Right. Try that. Get you a woman who does not have to be the life of the party. She doesn't need all the attention. Try that. You get the counsel, and then you go out and you say, "Yeah, I'm good. I can do it by myself. I can change this hoe into a housewife." And she gets you for everything you got. You don't love yourself.
Right.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right. So now, go ahead. Somebody said Salakia.
Just a quick question. So would that go with like the pride goes before destruction type deal?
I'll take it. Yes. I'll take it. All right. Very good, very good. And real quick, before we do another green light, let's see the purpose of this counsel. Let's get the purpose of getting this advice from men above you. All right. Stay in Proverbs. Let's go to 11 and 14.
Come on, concert. The book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and 14.
Mm-hmm.
Where no counsel is, the people fall.
Wow, look at that. So now, where no counsel is, the people fall.
Mm-hmm.
When the people don't have the right leadership, when they don't have, they don't have the guidance.
Right.
What happens? They fall.
Mm-hmm.
They
the
fall.
The gates languish.
That very good. The gates language, very good. That's what we're talking about. So now let's look at black people. Let's look at Latino people, Native Indian people. When you compare them unto all the other nations of the earth, they are on the bottom. Why? They have fallen. They have fallen. Why? Because they don't have counsel. There is no counsel in the black, Latino, and Native Indian community.
Right.
And how do we know that? Because they have all these churches. They have all these churches, but still they have the most problems.
Right.
They have the most problems. They're the ones who are always preaching, yeah, we have to love everybody, yet they hate themselves. Yet they hate themselves. They hate themselves. Go ahead.
That's so heavy. How we gonna have the most churches and still have the most abortions?
Very good. Give that brother a hand for that. You understand? The church is supposed to what? Preach life, love, and love. But we're the highest in abortions. We're the highest in the crime rates. We're killing each other. You understand? We're the highest in diseases and sicknesses because we eat the wrong foods. We don't love ourselves because we don't have the right counsel.
Right.
We don't have the right counsel. You understand? Let's get some more. Let's go to fifth. Let's stay in Proverbs. I told you, man. Proverbs has great information. Great information. You understand? Proverbs 15 and 12. Go back to chapter 15. But now let's touch on verse 22.
Come on, concert. The book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 22. Without counsel, purposes are disappointed.
Oh, look at that. So now without counsel, without getting that guidance, that leadership, you know what I'm saying? The right advice that could correct or conduct your behavior, purposes are disappointed. So now you remember that book, that trend, like the purpose-driven life?
Come on, concert.
You know what? I remember reading that book and I didn't understand anything. I read that book and it gave me no purpose because all it did was just do this to me.
Come on, concert.
It was just a circle. If you ever read that book, or you remember it, it was just rambling. It was like the book was just talking in circles. It didn't give me any kind of real purpose, no kind of direction.
Right.
You understand? So let's read that part again. So without counsel, what?
Purposes are disappointed.
Purposes are disappointed. You understand? So now without counsel, the real reason I've been put on this earth is not going to be accomplished. It's going to be disappointed. You understand? The reason I'm appointed on this earth because I don't have the counsel is disappointed. You understand? But now, Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh, thank God, right? That I was able to come into the truth. I was able to hear the knowledge, hear that wisdom, and get understanding. Now I'm learning more of the Bible. Now I'm understanding more of the Bible. And now I can teach other people because I got that counsel from men above me. And now I'm able to give it to more people. And I'm able to help them just as I was helped. You understand? And that's my purpose.
Salaki Adawan.
Talk to me.
Can you say from this precept, can you say without counsel, brothers die before their time?
We can say that. We can say that. We can, because if brothers didn't have that leadership, if they didn't have the guidance, then we wouldn't have so many drug dealers.
Right.
Matter of fact, we wouldn't have drug dealers at all.
Right.
Just you name it. You name it. The kind of stereotypical profession of a black man, Latino man, Native Indian man. We would not have drug dealers.
Yeah.
We would not have pimps.
Right.
We wouldn't have scammers.
Right. Counsel.
All because we would have the right counsel
to keep us on the right track.
To keep us on the right track. You see what I'm saying?
Counsel.
That's what we're here for. Church does not keep you on the right track.
Nah.
Church does not keep you on the right track at all. It sounds good. It sounds real good. It sounds real nice and friendly. But church is not where it's at. Church is only going to keep you docile, right? It's going to keep you docile. Just think about this, right? I remember I saw a post on Facebook, and it made a lot. Honestly, it made a lot of sense. I couldn't deny it, right? And it said, like, if the black church was truly effective to helping the black community, then it would have been destroyed by the government.
Right.
Would have been destroyed. Right. So now you look at the Black Panther movement, you look at the Marcus Garvey movement, you can even look at the Civil Rights movement. They were all infiltrated and later on destroyed. But now look at church.
You're so right, Adawan.
Look at the black church. You look at the black church. I remember going to New York, and I remember seeing at least 6 churches on one block. On one New York block, I saw at least 6 churches. And a New York block, it can at least be what, like a mile long at times. Or you know what? It's like not within a block. We saw within a 2 mile radius. That's what it was. Within a 2 mile radius, we saw 6 churches. 6 churches. And what does it do for the community? Nothing. Nothing at all.
It's lucky, Adawan, if I could.
Go ahead. Yes, please go ahead.
The other day, I saw on Facebook a video of this sister that I went to high school with. And she was at this restaurant with her husband and some other people. And the sister had her head all the way back with her mouth wide open with and all you saw was like a ketchup thing, that you squeeze that ketchup comes out.
Yes, I've seen a video like that before. Go ahead.
They have filled it with wine. And this sister was just taking all of it out of wine.
Yes.
And they was just cheering her on. And I'm reading through the comments, and ain't nobody saying that, this is inappropriate behavior. Nobody is, and I just couldn't believe it. And her husband is sitting right there. So I'm debating. Do I rebuke? Do I tell this sister shame on? I mean, I'm trying to just, do I? And I didn't know. I just didn't know if it was my place. So I didn't even say nothing at a while. But
I understand where you're coming from. I understand. I remember I got into a debate with a brother a while back. And it wasn't even over his wife. It started to involve his wife. It was about a photo on this sister who was real scantily dressed and standing by a trash can. And they were like, they had shared this, like, yeah, you know, saying you got it, flaunted and whatnot. It's like, nah, you can't do that. Yeah. Why would you do that? Why would you want to show everything? And the first it was his wife who shared it, and then later on that husband came in. Oh, you know, saying it, let her do it. Let her. Okay. So now are you gonna let your wife do that? And so now you put it on him. And he said, well, you know, I don't want to be controlled and what. So okay, you know what? I see where this is going. I'm good. There's no need to talk to you anymore. No need to talk to you because I tried to give you the advice. Try to give you good suggestions. Oh no, you don't want to take it. You don't want to take it. Right. Because that's how church has made our men. Church has weakened our men, where they feel that they can't even give a good suggestion to the wife. Wife, I don't want you to dress like that. You should not be dressing like that. You're going to show everybody the goods. You're going to draw the wrong attention. Right. A brother told me, today, as a matter of fact, that how he was at the gas station and he saw this woman, and man, he's like, man, her body was banging, and she had on this little scanty outfit and whatnot, and he couldn't stop looking. And then he ran into her man. Her man was there, and the man got upset. Wait, why are you looking at my girl then? Whoop de whoop. And I'm thinking, why is the man getting upset? This is what you're advertising. You should be happy. You should be happy that your lady's getting all this attention. This is what you want in the first place. Right? But then he wants to get into an argument with the dude because now he's staring at his wife who is showing everything she got. So now who are you really mad at? Who are you really mad at? Are you going to be mad at your lady? You're not mad at your lady because you think if you're saying something, you're going to be controlling. So now you're going to have to take it out on the other dude because not only do you not love your wife because you'll let her come out like that, you also don't love yourself, just as the scripture said. Right. You don't want to take the instruction, the correction. You clearly don't even love yourself. You understand? Right? But now let's finish strong. So now, back in Proverbs 15 and 22, we say, well, without counsel, purposes are disappointed, but also when we see more, as we were just talking about, but in the multitude of counselors, they are established. So now when you get that good advice, now you get coming to the I.S.U.P.K, coming to the truth, now your life is really going to have purpose. Really going to have purpose, you understand? And you can do the will of Christ and the Most High and free your people. Help them. Help them help themselves. You understand? That's what we're here to do. Right? That's what we have to do. You understand? All right. Let's get a little more. We're almost done, everybody. We're almost done. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus, back into the Apocrypha. 40 and 25. Right?
Come, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 40 and verse 25. Mm-hmm. Gold and silver make the foot stand sure.
Okay.
But counsel is esteemed above them both.
Ooh, look at that. Gold and silver make the foot stand sure. So now when you got that money in your pocket, you can feel it. You feel like a big man. Make you feel nice and strong. Make you feel tough. But counsel is esteemed above them both.
Come.
Getting knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is better than silver and gold. You understand? And when it comes to seeking counsel, you need to find a brother like this. A brother like this who essentially, you understand what? Silver and gold can make the foot stand sure, but counsel is esteemed above them both. So now just imagine this. Now this right here, this is really standing on business. This is really standing on business.
Right.
I'm not worried about the silver and gold. I'm not worried about the money. but
Right.
I'm worried about the integrity.
Come,
You understand? I'm staying sure. I'm staying pure. You understand? I'm making sure what I do is right.
That's right.
You understand? That's how we have to be. That's how we have to be. Read, keep going. Keep going.
Come, sir. Verse 26. Riches and strength lift up the heart, but the fear of the Lord is above them both.
That's right. Keep going.
There is no want in the fear of the Lord, and it needeth not to seek help.
You see that? Standing on business. Not worried about the money. I mean, it's good. It's good to have the money in your pocket. It's good. Trust. I wish I had a lot of money in my pocket.
Come.
But for the times when I don't have the money, when I don't have money, which is a lie, I got the truth.
That's right.
I can stand on that, because that is the best. That is the best currency. That is a currency that will never change.
That's right.
The truth. The dollar can change. The pound can change. But the truth will not. You understand? So that's what we have to stand on. That's what we have to hold tight to, the truth. Right? And we get that through counsel. You understand? We might see it. We keep saying counsel, saying you might see it as a therapy session, but that's good too. It's good. It's good to get therapy if you need it.
Yeah.
It's good to get therapy. You understand? Our brothers have gone through very traumatic experiences. Soldiers have gone through traumatic experiences. They need to get that thing off their chest. They need to learn how to move on, how to conduct themselves in life outside of that, to get past the trauma, get past the hurt, to get better. That's why you need counsel. You can't do it by yourself. You can't do it by yourself, you understand? All right?
That's right.
Let's continue on. We're almost done. Ecclesiasticus 37. Let's go to chapter 37.
Come, sir.
Ecclesiasticus 37 and 16. My apologies.
Come, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 37 and verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Let reason go before every enterprise,
Mm.
and counsel before every action.
Before you make a big decision, think about it. Think about it. And this is another green light who you should seek counsel from. Somebody who lets reason, who is very reasonable. They think first. They're a thinking man. They don't just react. They're proactive. They think about their next move. They think they're 2 steps ahead, 3 steps, 5 steps ahead. No matter how far ahead, just go to somebody who thinks ahead. You understand? Go to somebody who is reasonable, right? Remember now, we saw the scriptures are what? Slow to speak, swift to hear. All right. Here's something else too. They let reason go first. Before they react, they think. And they will count. They do their best to count the cost. And they plan ahead. Think about the consequences. Okay, if I do this, what else can happen after this? You understand?
Let emotion go, Adawan?
Yes.
No.
Let emotion go. Let emotion go. Be logical.
No.
Be logical.
Adawan.
Yes.
Can this is this basically saying let practicality go before every enterprise?
Yes.
You be practical.
Yes, be practical. Be practical. And it said, and then we finish up where it says counsel before every action.
Counsel.
Yes.
Counsel.
You got to make a big decision. Get counsel. Seek that advice. Go to the men above you. Go to the men above you. Even when dealing with another brother, you don't know exactly how to move. Ask another brother to help you. Somebody who has that experience, a man above you, somebody who's very practical, knowledgeable, reasonable. You understand? Has that experience. Do that. That's what we have to do.
Right.
That's what we have to do. You understand? Right? And let's see, before we get out of here. My apologies. All right. Here's another green light. Let's go to Job. Let's go to Job. Let's go to Job, chapter 12. Let's go to Job, chapter 12, verse 13. Salakia. Let's start us off at verse 9.
Sir. The book of Job, chapter 12 and verse 9. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord hath wrought this?
Okay, so now we got to go to a man who really believes in the Most High. A man who really believes in the Most High, gives credit to the Most High in everything. Right?
Right.
Who does not lean to his own understanding. Someone who's very knowledgeable, very reasonable. All right? Gives credit to the Most High. Keep going.
Verse 10. In whose hand is the soul, of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind.
That's right. He gives credit to the Most High. Knows that the Most High is control of everything. He always gives credit. Always gives credit. Keep going.
Verse 11. Doeth not the ear try words, and the mouth taste his meat?
That's right. Keep going.
Verse 12. With the ancient is wisdom.
With the ancient is wisdom. With the ancient is the Most High. With the Most High is wisdom. Seek ye, what's the scripture? Seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High. That's what we have to do, right?
Right.
So seek the Most High. The most ancient is wisdom. Keep going.
And in length of days understanding.
That's right. In the length of days understanding. As you live on, you will get more understanding under the Most High. Keep going.
Verse 13. With him is wisdom and strength.
That's right.
He has counsel and understanding.
That's right. Because the Most High knows all. The Most High gets the reports, and he will give the truth to us. You understand? Give us that wisdom, that understanding. And the green light is you need to get with a brother who understands this and follows this. And that man is Commander General YAHANNA.
Damn right.
Commander General YAHANNA is this example right here. Whenever you talk to Commander General YAHANNA, whenever you listen to him, he always gives credit to the Most High. Always gives credit. It's not like a pastor, how pastors say, giving honor to God. No. Commander General YAHANNA will tell you that he cannot do anything without the Most High, and he shows it in his life. He shows it in his life, and he teaches other men to be just like that. You understand? That's what we have. That's how we have to be. These are the people that you should seek counsel from. You understand? Not your pastor, all right, who is not following after the Bible, who is only in there for his gain and out of ignorance. All right. And when I say ignorance, because remember how we said that they weren't even taught the Bible correctly. They taught by the oppressors. So a lot of things that you try to give to them, they have no idea. All right. Because it's also not profitable to their church because they are afraid of losing their members.
That's
right?
right.
Your therapists are not going to. Your therapist aren't going to. Is not going to teach you this.
No.
As far as the Bible and how to live righteously, right?
Right.
Get with the men of the I.S.U.P.K. Get with men under Commander YAHANNA. You understand? That will teach you. That will teach you. You understand? Take you in, help you to learn the Bible, help you to learn about life, and help you to learn how to live righteously under the Most High, under Christ.
Right.
Right? Very good. Very good. But did we have any other comments or questions? Did we miss anybody? While we're doing that, Halak, if you could. Halak, if you could, let me get my last. Go ahead, turn to my last scripture, please.
Come on, sir.
All right, don't worry about that. Oh, my apologies. Is somebody said Salakia on the conference call?
No, what's up?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was wondering about, when it says about the covering, would that be like, how we talk about the Egyptologists, how they try to make us out to be Africans and, like we get all these tattoos and try to act like them and, talk about we was kings and queens in Africa and all that in Egypt. Would that covering, would that be like Adam and Eve, how they try to hide from the Most High?
Yes. Yes. They take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering. Yes. They go after other gods, the other gods to be their covering, other gods that they want to learn of other gods. They want to hide under. They want to hide under them. Yes.
That would include how they dress and trying to be like the heathen nations, all that, right?
Yes, you can add that into there.
All right, kind of class, the water.
Yonder bar, but remember, it comes from their spirit first. Their spirit leaving the Most High. All right, very good, very good. Okay, let's get our last scripture.
Come on, sir. The book of Isaiah, chapter 8 and verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
To the law and to the testimony.
That's right. To the law and to the testimony, everything that you have read, you understand these scriptures, and everything that you have heard in class.
Yeah.
All right. Keep going.
Khan. If they speak not according to this word.
They don't speak according to this word, according to the Bible, you understand? To teach you who to seek counsel from, teach you to where to get advice from, to get good suggestions from, you understand, so that you can live a righteous life under Christ, under the Most High. Keep going.
It is because there is no light in them.
That's right. If they don't talk like this, how you have heard in class tonight, is because there is no light in them. If there is no light in them, there is only darkness. And with darkness is deception and deceit. And it will keep you confused, and it will keep you out from the presence of the Most High, and it will keep you from getting the kingdom, and keep the Black, Latino, and Native Indian community dispersed and divided. Right? And ultimately, it will keep our communities destroyed. Right?
That's right.
Very good. And with that, we'll pass the class off to Priest and Officer Napash Kaya.
This is I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. Well, the I.S.U.P.K. started at 1 West 125th Street, Hall, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come to the school, they are limited for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. In the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My Ishara, that means 10 in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department of teacher. Priest fund. Free will offer for a priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give. The next Holy Convocation is going to be the Feast of Purim. It's going to be on the 14th and the 15th day of the 12th month. It's going to be Thursday, February 22nd, and Friday, February 23rd, 2024. You also can find us the book of Esther, chapter 9, verse 20 to 31. Remind Akim, my walk-in, to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf with that. Give one curse salute to the teacher. Men Israel, mind you. Men Israel, Amaju Sabbat, Amaju, Barak, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Brakatah. What I just said in Hebrew, may the Most High, in the name of Christ, bless you. Y'all top me hands down. Give one curse salute to the sisters online. Men Israel, Amaju Sabbat, Amaju, Barak, Yahweh Shema Elatah Bashim Yahshua. What I just said to the sister online, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all don't top me hands down. Class dismissed.
I got you.
For so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.
City eyes.